I highly recommend this book. It's a collection of interviews of early tech company starters. So you'll have companies like PayPal, Apple, TiVo, when that was cool. And it's a collection of interviews where they shared stories on how they got started and what was the things that motivated them. And I was super inspired by this. I was so excited about it. I went online and found out that the author was doing a book signing about 25 miles away in a nearby city. So I planned my day around this. I thought I wanted to get there early, get first in line, and get my book autographed, and I was really excited about this. I thought it was going to be like a Harry Potter style line where everyone's lined up and there's just so many people there. Turned out there's only a couple other nerds there. It was pretty empty, so I had the chance to actually strike up a conversation with the author. She turned out to be a partner at this startup accelerator called YCombinator based in the States. And I met her other partner, Paul Graham, who's the founder of YCombinator, and I saw that as my opportunity to pitch him on an idea. I have no idea what I told him. Again, I just had the name. So I made something up. I don't remember what it was, but he encouraged me, probably as a way to tell me to go away, to go apply to YCombinator. So I came home super excited. You know, I had fire in my belly. I wanted to do something. I spent the next couple weeks gaming this discussion forum called Hacker News. Has anyone ever been on the site? Hacker News? It's essentially a discussion forum around startups and technology. A couple years back, there's a leaderboard that showed the top contributors. So I spent 2 weeks contributing as much content as I could, writing snarky comments, anything to get points, so I can go and climb up that leaderboard. And I wanted to get noticed by people. I wanted them to know what my username was. And apparently it worked. It was a very stupid idea, but it worked. I was invited to a special dinner party where I met with other prospective applicants, I met with other startup founders, and more importantly, had a lot of face time with the partners at the accelerator. And I spent that time refining my ideas, talking with other, folks just like this room, just people really excited about startups. Met folks like Drew Houston, who was applying with a project called Dropbox at the time, and we went to YCombinator together. So this all led to our first $15,000 investment, which was enough for me and my co-founder to say, you know what, we're going to quit school and we're going to do this full time. And we did that. A couple months later, when we actually launched the very first version of the product, didn't really have a grand marketing plan either. So, the marketer that I decided to just email people directly, all the favorite websites I can think of who could use our product. I just sent them a personal email from my personal Gmail account, asking them if they'd be interested in hearing more about what I'm doing. And I refined these emails over time depending on who responded, trying to make it feel as casual and short as possible. And I got, solid 10% response rate. And that was sort of enough for me to keep going. One of those users was actually a guy named Fred Wilson, a venture capitalist in New York. A few months later, actually over the next couple months, he became an active user of our early product, became an emphatic fan. And then a couple months later, when we went out to go raise a larger